Heyo, your friendly neighborhood quarter guy here, and it looks like superhero games have been getting quite a bit of press lately. I mean, PlayStation Experience gave us a first look at Insomniac's take on the Spider-Man universe, which I must say, from what I've seen so far, looks pretty damn slick. And recently, this past week, Square Enix and Marvel announced a partnership for games, beginning with a new Avengers-related game. Now, I can imagine this probably set off a flurry of speculation as to what the game's going to be, because let's be honest, the teaser didn't really show us much, and apparently more details aren't expected until 2018, but I gotta admit, this is quite a teaser. I mean, granted, I don't know if it's going to be taking place in the Marvel Cinematic Universe or a new Marvel gaming universe or whatnot. I don't know, but we got a lot of possibilities here. Apparently, the Avengers game is being done by the same team behind the Tomb Raider reboot games, which from what I hear are really good. I mean, both the Tomb Raider from both the next-gen Tomb Raider and Rise of the Tomb Raider were received very positively, from what I understand. So, I guess that's a good sign that the games are going to be, well, good. But this is a pretty exciting time for superhero games. I can only imagine what kind of games are going to be part of the deal besides the Avengers game. Is it going to be like I don't know if there's going to be an X-Men game because, well, I don't know. Granted the state of the movies, but that's just the movies, and kind of hard for me to articulate right now. But we got stuff like but there's a possibility of Guardians of the Galaxy game. Oh wait, Telltale's already doing that, so guess I should leave that out. Let's see, is there like games that are going to be focused on the individual superheroes? Games that can focus on teams? Could see a Doctor Strange game. There's a lot of speculation that could be had from this. Anyway, but then again, that's all I really had to say for that. Alright, this coming Saturday, another stream for Hatsune Miku Future Tone, and I should probably bring this up. I might have brought this up already, but every stream from now on is going to support Extra Life. So I'll think of ways that I can help get some donations, maybe guest stars, maybe stuff like that. For this week's Miku Future Tone stream, it's going to start this Saturday, 2 p.m. Central Time, and requests will be open for donations of any size. The link to my Extra Life page is down below. I'm already working on the script for my next big countdown for February, my top 10 favorite Alola Pokemon. Might as well strike while the iron is still at least somewhat hot. Now, for my question of the week, what Marvel series would you like to see as part of the Square Enix Marvel deal? As always, leave your answers in the comments. Favorite comments will be featured in the next episode. Here are last week's winners. And with that, time for the fourth wall mailbag. As always, send me your questions via YouTube messages. Click the About tab on my channel, click the Send Message button, and I'll answer my favorites on the next episode. First question this week comes from the Masked Mewtwo, who asks, what is your favorite TF2 class? I would have to say the one I've spent the most time with is probably either the Soldier or the Medic, and I'd have to say my personal favorite is the Soldier. It's making fun of the American stereotype of being brash and arrogant, but it's rather straightforward in terms of gameplay, which is something I appreciate. That and rocket jumping, which I suck at rocket jumping, let's be honest. I'm gonna be honest, yeah. But then again, rocket jumping is situational anyway. But I also appreciate the Medic because really good healer, really entertaining personality, and is great for nearly any team. And probably has one of the best lineups of weapons. Okay, next question comes from Mr. Sensational, who asks, if DLC is made for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, once it's released, what would you like to see in it? I have been clamoring this since we saw the Mute City DLC track in Mario Kart 8. I want to see Captain Falcon as a racer. I mean, it's kind of clear that Nintendo hasn't been doing anything with F-Zero outside of these cameo stuff. So, at least give Captain Falcon this. I mean, it's enough that these have been made a meme thanks to Smash Brothers, but if we're not getting a new F-Zero game, at least let Captain Falcon on the Mario Kart tracks. I mean, we've got 2 F-Zero themed tracks, we've got the Blue Falcon, we've got 200cc, which is probably the closest we're going to get to the speed of F-Zero in anything that Nintendo's making. So, I think it's long overdue. Next question comes from Douglas Stewart, who asks, have you paired Robin with anyone in Awakening yet? If so, who was it and why? Yeah, I paired Robin with Lissa. I'd say Lissa's one of my favorite characters in the game. Great healer, excellent magic user once she reclasses into a sage, and she's just so lovable and adorable. She's just a character I love so much. Probably my favorite female in the game. So yeah, that's why I chose Lissa for my avatar. Next question comes from Jack Stevenson, who is asking, what is your biggest guilty pleasure game? Well, funny you should say that. That's actually a topic for a list I've got in my back pocket that I might do at some point. I've already got candidates lined up for that. Which is why I'm not going to reveal what my biggest guilty pleasure game is right now. I suppose I'll save that for when I actually make that list, if it actually happens. Last question this week comes from Santiago Scarpino, who asks, what was your reaction to seeing even older Joseph in Part 4? I think it was something along the lines of, oh my god.